Hi everybody, Peter Wolf with Azamba. Today we're going to talk about my favorite topic, CRM adoption strategies. And today we're going to talk about how to pick the perfect CRM system if you're a small and medium-sized organization. So the assumption here is that you have some common needs and you're possibly looking to replace Outlook, spreadsheets, maybe information in people's heads, maybe scratches of paper, maybe some accounting data. But generally all of your data is all over the place. And what you're looking to do is get more consistent, bring everything together, break down the silos, get more information so you can make more informed decisions. You can stay on top of things a little bit better. And then down the road, start to automate and streamline steps to make sure that no one misses a trick, nothing falls through the cracks. And you can take advantage of things like artificial intelligence to make your days a lot easier and to make your team a little bit more responsive. So let's assume that that's where you are right now. And if you are starting with spreadsheets, Outlook, and accounting systems, I think your needs are pretty simple. And in fact, I would really focus on quick wins, quick ROI. And we did a video last week, less is more. And it's all about focusing on that minimum viable product to make sure that you keep your footprint small, to keep your time to adoption fast, and to keep your success factors a lot higher. So part of the picking the right system kind of dovetails in with that. So what you want to really do is focus on a system that's going to be able to grow with you. So you can start simple, but then grow to meet tomorrow's challenges that you don't even know what those look like yet. And so flexibility to me is one of the most important things that you can focus on when you pick a CRM these days. There's a lot of tools out there that are very simple to use, very easy to use, very pretty. They work on mobile. They work, just very, very simply for you. But the key thing is you don't want to paint yourself in a corner. So you want a tool that's going to be able to start small and grow with you. That to me is the number one factor. The other thing you want is ease of use, ease of learning. So you want something that's going to fit in with your people's normal work styles so that the cost of adopting, the change management, the internal human factor of, hey, I want you people to use my software that I just spent a lot of money on. Well, I'm one of those people. I'm a salesperson, and I'll tell you, I don't like change. And so most of your people probably don't like change either. So you want to make that as easy as possible, make the barrier to change as low as possible. And so you want something that's going to be probably mobile, on the go, easy to use, easy to learn, and it should fit in with my normal work style. So I'm in Outlook all day long, so I want something that's going to integrate with my Outlook tightly and just make it so that I can still file things in CRM because I want to be a good corporate citizen, but I want to live in the tool I live in, which is my email, whether I'm at my office or on the go. So that's an important factor too. Your budget's also going to matter too. And so in my opinion, budget should be less of a factor only because if CRM is done right and you get the adoption, you are going to get huge gains in productivity, which should translate into higher customer retention, but also from a very practical standpoint, it should translate into higher productivity for your sales reps, which translates into usually more revenue per sales rep. And so CRM, when it's done right, will pay for itself pretty fast. But with that in mind, we still have budgets, right? I'm a small business owner, so I get it. So what you're going to want to do is factor those three things in. And there are a lot of tools out in the market, but for us, we recommend, all three of those reasons are why we recommend Microsoft Solution Stack. So Microsoft Dynamics CRM it integrates with my Outlook. So I can just, as a seller, I can, on my phone, my iPad, my desktop, I can just do my normal work in my Outlook, but still do 85, 90% of what I need to do in CRM right there from my Outlook. That makes it easy for me to learn the system, makes it easy for me to use the CRM system. A lot of our customers don't even know they're in CRM because they're in their Outlook all day long. It's very easy to do that, and it makes it more, it increases the adoption rate, and it makes it easier for people that are selling to not have to learn a new system. Although technically they're using CRM, they're in their Outlook, so it's easier. And then I have people in my company who are in Microsoft Teams all day long. So if you're one of the many, many companies that is adopting Teams, Microsoft Dynamics integrates tightly with Teams. So that's also another great feature. So if you're inside of Teams all day long and you want to file something in CRM or look up a record in CRM, you can do that. It's integrated. It's easy. It's simple. So that's great. It increases your adoption, which increases your return on investment faster. The other thing I like about Microsoft Dynamics is its flexibility. So we adopt this culture of crawl, walk, run, and I'll discuss that in a future video. But the idea is you start small with the smallest footprint possible, you get a new baseline, get people using the new system, and then you create a wish list where people will say, hey, I wish it could do this, I wish it could do that, I wish I could report on this. Can it automatically email my customers if this thing happens? And the answer is usually yes with Microsoft Dynamics. So it's very flexible and adaptable. It will morph to your needs for short term, but also needs that you don't even know are coming. So I'm not going to say it's a perfect system from that regard, because I don't believe there is a perfect system except for those three factors I said, the ease of adoption, the flexibility, and then just making sure it fits your budget. And then the third thing about the budget is there's different size software for Microsoft Dynamics. You can start with the lower end license, or you can go with the enterprise license, which is all the bells and whistles. And we actually have a even smaller version of Microsoft CRM. We built it on the Power Platform, so it's kind of like the Get Starter pack. And all three of those packages, you can go from one to the other pretty seamlessly. And so depending on where your budget is and what you want to start with, you can start with the real small version. We call it CRM in a can, and I'll put a link in the show notes. And then you can go on to Sales Professional, which is kind of that mid-tier, that basic CRM, block and tackling, getting your accounts, contacts, activities, opportunities, some case management, all right there in CRM. And then you go to Sales Enterprise, which has all the features and more. So you can go to the moon and back with that thing. So hopefully this was helpful. There are other products out there, but if you're using Microsoft Office, Microsoft Outlook, Microsoft Teams, Dynamics should be on your mind, because it's such a slam dunk to get it installed, to get it in the hands of the people in their normal daily activities, whether they're using Outlook or Teams, and then do it at the right price. So you can start with the more budget-minded version and then move upstream as you need to. So hopefully this was helpful, and let me know if you've got any comments. Happy to do more in-depth question and answers about this. So if you have any comments, put them in the chat below, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.